Hello and welcome to the 2013 Bronx Science Luncheon. I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you for being here today and helping provide scholarships for so many CCNY students. My name is Rebecca Moore and I began at the City College Honors Program in fall 2009. This past spring, I completed the undergraduate portion of my BS/MS degree as a biology history double major, and this fall began the master's portion, focusing my studies on biology. My journey through CCNY has been truly wonderful. I've received constant support from faculty members and endless opportunities to figure out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Today, thanks to CCNY, I stand before you as a confident woman ready to embark on the next stage of my academic career. Similar to most freshmen, I entered City College as a confused teenager eager to try everything and anything. I was not ready to settle down into one major and was determined to see what the world had in store for me. Every day I would sit down in Susanna Urich's office, my honors advisor, and would spend hours babbling on and on about the possibilities of my future. And I changed my mind every single day. Finally, I decided that biomedical engineering was not the route that I needed to take, and I became a biology major. Although I had made a decision on what academic area I wanted to focus on, I did not feel part of the science department on campus at City College. I simply went to my classes, none of which were science classes, until my junior year, due to the AP credits from Bronx Science, and headed back to the dorms to hang out with my friends. I did not participate in activities on campus. I was even conducting research at Columbia University, pulling myself further away from campus life. However, during the fall of my sophomore year, my life would change forever. Tragedy struck home and my family lost everything due to a house fire. The next few weeks were difficult as my family was displaced, took in donations from neighbors, and our dog was put down. We're still suffering from this event. During this very difficult time, the support that I received from the Honor Center, as well as my network of friends, family, and professors was very reassuring. Their kind words and encouragement made me feel like I was part of a community and helped me move forward with City College. At the beginning of my junior year, I took my first CCNY biology course, an introduction to genetics with Dr. Govin. Dr. Govin is a remarkable professor. She's one of the quietest women I've ever met, but she's always listening attentively, very tough, extremely optimistic, dedicated to her students' success, and takes her research extremely seriously. At the end of our semester together, I approached her to ask questions about her research, which is geared towards understanding the mechanisms of inflammation in the body. After some probing, she returned the gesture and began to ask about my research background. She discovered that I was working in a lab at Columbia and was conducting an experiment that she would want replicated in her lab. As she began to ask questions, I realized that I could not answer any of them. Although I had been conducting lab work for over a year, I did not know what I was doing. I was simply going through the methods of protocols and was not growing as a scientist. After some more conversation, Dr. Govin invited me to join her lab, an offer I accepted without reservation. I was set to join her lab that summer, but with encouragement from her and other professors at City College, I applied for a National Science Foundation research experience for an undergraduate at Montana State University in their biochemistry and chemistry department. I was accepted and on June 1st left for Bozeman, Montana to work with Dr. Copia, a structural biochemist. My time in Montana provided me with the ultimate opening into the science world and has made me fully commit to a future at a lab bench. And without the support of Dr. Govin and other professors at City College, I would have never been able to go. I found my niche in science and came to realize that confidence, a dedicated team, and personal dedication can get you extremely far. After 3 months in Montana, I returned to New York with a preliminary protein structure, a poster, future publication, and an offer to return that following winter. But most importantly, I returned with life experience. I saw mountains for the first time in my life, experienced snow in June, elk in Yellowstone Park, and when I returned in the winter, temperatures of -25 degrees while in a hot spring, outdoors. Most importantly, I discovered my desire to be a researcher and to give back to the science community by ultimately becoming a professor at a university that encourages student research to give back to students the way my mentors have given to me. Upon my return to New York, I immediately switched gears and began to be a fruit fly genetic parent with Dr. Owen. In addition to conducting research in the lab, I began to give back to City College in my community. I'm a tutor for CCAP and the Accessibility Center. I've helped to revive the Honors Mentor-Mentee program, where upperclassmen mentor underclassmen in the hopes of gaining larger retention rates. And I participated in the first cohort of the Cole and Powell Partners for Change Health Fellowship, an opportunity that allowed me to engage with the Harlem community, providing health information to Harlem residents. I've also had the remarkable honor of helping to coordinate and award my mentor, Dr. Govin, with the President's Teachers Award for Excellence, and to present the President's Award to Dr. Cy Katz, the chair of the Bronx Science CCMY Scholarship. As someone who was hesitant about even attending CCMY in the first place, I have done a complete 360. The opportunities that I have been given to participate in hands-on research, both in a lab and with the Harlem community, to join various mentor and tutoring programs, have helped me grow professionally and personally. Most importantly, CCMY has provided me with amazing mentors who have shaped my future. Currently, I'm applying for PhD programs for fall 2014, a Fulbright Academic Research Grant, and the National Science Foundation Graduate Fellowship. Without the Bronx Science Alumni Scholarship, I would have gone to a different university and been just another small fish in a really, really large pond. Instead, like all the students who benefit from this scholarship, I chose to come to CCMY, where I matured to pursue my dreams and have achieved my goals. I am extremely grateful for the difference your generosity has made in my life, and in the future I hope to be in the position to provide other students with a chance to come to City College and receive a truly life-changing education. Thank you.